Hello, my bloody brothers and sisters. Today, we're going to take a look into V Rising and talk about how you can more easily kill Meredith, the Bright Archer. And this also works for, what is it, Christina, the High Priestess, or whatever her name is. You can lure both of these people through these mines and get them to fight a man in here called the Undead Commander. Now, because the Priestess and Meredith here are part of the human race, they obviously despise the undead just as much as they do the vampires, so they will fight on contact. Now, what you just have to do is kind of lure them together. And we could be lucky here. He might be up there. Oh, no. Let's see. It just looks like there's some regular regular undead up here, you can see. So I'm just going to kind of run through this here. And what you're going to do is try not to get hit by a fire arrow off screen like that. And just go and find your boy. You can see he's sitting right here. He's in here a lot, but he does roam around. So I always try and come in, find her, and then I find him. And then figure out who's pathing and which way they are pathing. And then get them to cross paths. So like right here, what I'll do is I'll bring her over here because she's actually naturally going to follow this pathway because she does a route through this entire place. So all I need to do is bring him over here and they'll fight each other. Let's watch. So she's almost down here, so I'm just going to kind of give him a little pokey poo. Like, hey, bud, what's going on? I'll give you a poke. She'll walk right into that. Like, just as much as I walked into that. Now, you do want to be careful because, you know, they'll both start to focus you eventually. Like, you know, they are enemies, but it's kind of like, you know, enemy of my enemy is my best friend kind of thing. So you got to be careful, especially with these archers. You know, you'll die very quickly if you're not paying attention to those archers there. So definitely take them out while they fight. And then just naturally let this battle happen. Now, there's two great outcomes here, okay? Usually, Meredith almost always wins, all right? She just takes some good damage, right? Like, you can see right there, he's kind of getting roughed up by her because he's focusing the ad instead of her, and he's getting wrecked because of it. So I'm going to help him out there. Now, a couple great things. Like I said, this helps take Meredith down at least a shot or two, and while they're fighting, you can just come out here, give some pokes on her because she is stronger than him, so I would poke her and not him. And when you fight this undead commander, he can also drop a little rune stone, which will give you, ooh, jeez, which can give you an upgraded scythe. I think it's called like the death something scythe or something like that, you know? I'm not exactly sure what the name is. If he drops it for us here, we can talk about it after. But you just let these guys kind of fight it out, and you try and keep your distance from both of them. It's all right if she gets distracted and starts to hit you, because you do want him to try and do as much damage, and then you just kind of let them fight and get as much out of this. Like you can see, she's already half, and he's pretty low as well. Now, this is a very important part here, because she has such a big heal. You really want to make sure they're still fighting when she does these spawns. You see that heal there? And take them out one by one. It's much more helpful for you if you can do that. Like, look, they're just getting, like, absolutely healed up in here. Like, just look at that heal. I try and just get them away. Just pump out some big damages. Ouch. Trying to help you out here, bro. Not helping me. It's all right. We'll kill him real quick. Scourge stone. I don't think I got it. Nope. So it kind of looks like a scourge stone, but it's round. I just, like, took way too much damage trying to just get that there, too. It's all right. That's all right. So, and now you can see she's pretty low. That's honestly a great outcome. You could never be disappointed with an outcome like this. And you can just kind of kite her around now, use your ranged attacks. I try and keep as much distance from her as possible so she doesn't use that dash. The dash hurts, and I would rather her just kind of poke me with arrows like bless this shot from a distance so I can just kind of sidestep her with some great mechanics there. And then you just have to really worry about the ad, right? Like, the ad's kind of a pain in the ass, but she does so much healing that, oops, that I don't even care to fight him. I would rather just get some poke on her because she's so low and just move on with our day and not have that happen. And now she's real low. I kind of tanked that so I could just get in there with that last hit. And that's how you can just lure Meredith, the Bright Archer, into the Undead Commander, get them to fight each other as much as possible, get both of their healths down nice and low, And maybe you'll get lucky when you get the kill on him that he'll also drop the... I don't know what it's called, honestly, because I got it by accident and I used it without thinking when I found it on my main account. As you can tell, this isn't the main account if you've been following. I already have that. I'm on the community server right now, just having fun with the community, and I just stopped by here to show you guys how to do this. So lure in Meredith if you're having trouble. Get those two to fight. You'll at least, you know, worst case scenario, she'll be half health, which is 50% better than you did last time, right? So she's already knocked down a good chunk. Get that taken care of, and she gives you one of my favorite abilities for sustainability, and that's the Sanguine Coil here. So this is a 3 charged attack where you shoot it off and it'll heal you for 40% of the damage or heal allies for 100%. So if you're playing in teams, really good. Go get this taken care of. Lure these idiots into each other and let them fight it out to the death and just reap all the benefits for yourself. It's a win-win, okay? So like I said, if you're having trouble and you found this helpful and it worked, come back to the video, give me a comment letting me know that this worked out well for you, or if you had any other tips with that. Otherwise, while you're down there, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you're new here and you want to see some sweet V-Rising content and other amazing survival automation. We got it all. But all right, brothers and sisters, as usual, this has been ShabbyDoo, and I hope the rest of your day is not too shabby.